be here today with their friends and family and would like to say a few words of thanks. I am pleased to introduce this extraordinary woman who in her own right has personally stood the onslaught, with all due respect, the onslaught of the media coverage with her lovely daughters, Katie and Kelly, while trying to maintain some normalcy. I am so pleased to introduce Danville's new First Lady, Lorrie Sullenberger.
First of all, you'll have to forgive me because I seem to have this uncontrollable problem with my tears lately, so I'm so sorry. To say that we are completely overwhelmed by the outpouring of support and love and cards, there is no words. There are no words that we can express to say thank you to all of you. I want to thank all of you for coming today. We were breathtaking when we walked around the corner and saw all of your faces. I was really took my breath away for both of us, I know. We were thrilled to come home to Danville. I have to say, we love Danville. We moved here 13 years ago, and we have said almost weekly since then, we are so privileged to live in such a community that's so beautiful with our wonderful family and friends, and we've enjoyed the years with Easter egg hunts and the parade in Danville and the tree lighting, and we absolutely love it here, and it felt so great to come home the other day to such a safe place. I also want to take a quick moment to just thank all the friends who helped with the telephone calls, with carpooling, with helping our lives stay somewhat normal during this time. I want to say a thank you to our neighbors for the craziness that went on our block for the week. So I apologize and thank them for their patience. People have said a lot of things about my husband in the last couple of days, so my comments will be brief. And this is where I cry. I knew when I married Sully, the one thing for sure was that he was the most honorable man I knew. I have always known him to be an exemplary pilot. I knew what the outcome would be that day because I knew my husband. But mostly for me, he's the man that makes my cup of tea every morning. I'd like you to meet my husband, Sully.
Lorrie and I are grateful for your incredible outpouring of support. It's great to be home in Danville with our neighbors and our friends. Circumstance determined that it was this experienced crew that was scheduled to fly that particular flight on that particular day. But I know I can speak for the entire crew when I tell you we were simply doing the jobs we were trained to do. Thank you.
You know, it's as Lorrie said it best, and Captain Sullenberger, I am so proud. I'm standing here today, and when I'm looking out here, to see our community show up on such short notice, and particularly, you know, in a crowded area here to do this. somebody said in the media, said, well, what are you going to do if it rains? And I said, you know, Captain Sullenberger can deal with a little water. We sure as heck can put our umbrellas on it. So